Yeah.
Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Ali's World of Finance. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I'm back everybody, I'm back. So I'm sorry for not uploading videos. You've probably noticed the last couple of weeks I haven't been uploading anything. But I'm back, I'm here to stay. Channel's not going anywhere. So I'm gonna give you guys the reasons why I haven't been uploading. There was some things going on in my life and I'll let you guys know what was going on. And I'll also address just for fun, I'll address a negative comment that I received, sort of a negative comment I guess, about my 3 biggest stocks, and so I'll kind of give little updates on those. And finally, I'll just kind of let you guys know where the channel is headed and where we're going in the future. So let's go ahead and get started. So when looking at why I wasn't uploading videos, so the biggest reason is because I was finishing my master's program. So now I finished my master's program and now it's out of the way, but I was doing my thesis, and if you guys have ever done a thesis, it completely consumes your life, and so I just did not have any time to record YouTube videos. There were a couple times where I tried to, but it just felt like I wasn't putting enough effort, and so I just didn't want to upload anything, so I figured, okay, I'll get all of my stuff straightened out, and then I'll get back into YouTube. So that was one reason. Another reason was because I finished my master's program, I wanted to apply for my dream job. And obviously, like, that's the reason why I did my master's, was so that I could get my dream job. And I can't give you guys too much personal information because it's YouTube, and sometimes you get like mean people that will try to like track you and mess with you and things like that. So I try not to give too much personal information, but what I can tell you is that it's my dream job. It's at a very high position, and I really, really wanted that job. So I applied to it, and they gave me an interview. And so when I knew that I had an interview, I had about a week to prepare for it, and so I just spent all of my time just prepping for that interview, and I shut everything else out, and I just focused and dedicated myself to that interview. And I'm glad I did, because I actually got the job. So good news, I got the job. So now I have my dream job, but YouTube isn't going anywhere. It's going to run alongside that job. I have everything planned out. I definitely have enough time to do YouTube videos, so YouTube isn't going anywhere. And actually, it's actually a really good thing, because with YouTube, I haven't even been paid anything from YouTube yet. I believe you have to reach a $100 threshold before YouTube pays you. I haven't even reached that $100 threshold, and I've been doing YouTube for months. So now that I have my dream job, I don't even need YouTube for money. So now I can just kind of do it just for fun, and I like to do YouTube videos for stocks and financial topics. I like to talk about it and engage with you guys and things like that. So now it's just going to be a really fun channel, and we'll just keep going with that. And I'm definitely going to have Stock Market Daily coming back. That's my favorite series because I track stocks all the time and I love to talk about them every day. So Stock Market Daily is coming back, where we'll talk about the news. And I'll also be doing individual stock analysis videos because I know that you guys enjoy those. So we'll still be doing those. If you guys ever have one that you want me to look at, you can feel free to leave a comment at any time. The only thing I ask for is that you please make it a stock that is somewhat trendy so people will watch the video, and that you leave a little short description on why you want me to analyze that stock, and if you're bullish or bearish and reasons why, things like that. And then the other thing that was going on recently is that I was actually collaborating with one of my favorite YouTubers out there, Ryan Scribner. And you know, if you're subscribed to my channel, then you're probably subscribed to Ryan Scribner, because he's way up there. Like, he has a huge amount of subscribers. And he's a really cool guy. I've been spending a lot of time talking with him and stuff like that. He's such a nice guy, really cool guy. He's in the channels listed in my YouTube page in case you want to check him out. And if you haven't subscribed, I highly recommend you do. He's really good at all kinds of financial topics and stock market and things like that. But I've been collaborating with him, and if that video comes out, it's probably going to come out on Saturday on his channel. So make sure that you go and watch that video and hit the like button and leave positive feedback, because if that goes well, then I'm sure we could probably collaborate in the future and do more stuff. So that's going to really help this channel out as well. So I see a lot of positive things going on for this channel going into the future. And so I'm really excited. I'm really excited to get back into doing these videos and to hanging out with you guys. I'm just so excited, guys. I've been like itching to make YouTube videos. So a lot of really good stuff coming up. Now, addressing that comment that I received, it wasn't like a really negative comment. It was just someone's opinion. It's totally fine. But what they did was it was like a week ago is when I wasn't uploading videos, and of course it was on a day when like all the markets were down, and so of course my stocks were down too. My stocks aren't immune to, you know, when a lot of stocks are going down. But they left a comment and they said, hey, looks like your stocks are down. Looks like you have to get a real job and work for a living. I don't know. They said something like that, and I just thought it was kind of a funny comment because it was. I guess it's assuming that I trade stocks or that I invest in stocks for a living. Which, by the way, to do that you would need a huge amount of money, and I do not have that kind of money. But I guess it's like a compliment. They assume that I have that kind of money, but I definitely do not have that kind of money. So I definitely can't do that for a living. I invest in stocks for long-term reasons. And when stocks dip, honestly, I could care less when stocks dip. When they dip, I just pick up more because I like them for the long term. So let's address my three biggest stocks. Now, they were also saying in that comment, like, my stocks are down and so I have to get a real job or whatever. But the truth is that my portfolio is actually up a lot still because my biggest stock is Nintendo. I bought into Nintendo in the 20s and right now it's in the low 40s. And I'm hyped with Nintendo as I've ever been, so I have no plans of selling Nintendo stock. But Nintendo's been doing really well, and it's my biggest stock, and it's my biggest stock by a wide margin. So I've been doing really well with Nintendo. Now with Nintendo, it seems like there's positive news coming out every single day. So I really like Nintendo. In fact, today I believe Nintendo of America announced that Splatoon 2 sales have passed 1 million units just in North America alone. So that's really good news. And they also have Sonic Mania, which just came out, and it's out for other platforms as well, but on Nintendo Switch it's selling very well. And they also announced that Walmart is going to be carrying a Splatoon 2 Nintendo Switch bundle, and that will have the special color Joy-Cons, and those bundles have sold very well in Europe and in Japan, so they're likely to do very well here also. So lots of good things for Nintendo, lots of things to look forward to. Now, AMD is down quite a bit, but AMD is kind of a funny stock because it's a little volatile, I guess, in a sense. But let's look at it this way. In quarter one, they had some bad earnings, right? They announced some bad earnings, and the stock went down, as it should, right? When you have bad news, the stock should drop. And so it went down, but then people picked it up on the dip, and it kind of rebounded a little bit. And so that showed that people were buying it when the stock was down. And then quarter two earnings came out, and those were really strong, and it helped lift it to its 52-week high, which is obviously what should happen, right? Good news, stock should go up. But then it came down a lot, and so that shows that a lot of people were profit taking, right? Of course, there were other reasons too. There were some downgrades from analysts and things like that, like usual. But of course, there was definitely some profit taking. And it's kind of funny with AMD. It's like whenever AMD tries to reach, whenever it gets into the $15 range and it tries to reach for like $16, it always just comes right back down. So I'm not saying it's manipulation, but I think it's a lot of profit taking, and some of it is kind of normal. I mean, if you think about it, like, stock goes down, people buy it, stock goes up, people sell it. I mean, that's kind of what you're supposed to do anyway. But the thing about AMD is that it's just going to take time. AMD is a long-term play for me. It's not a short-term play. You could definitely do short-term plays with AMD because it's so volatile in the short range that you could definitely make a lot of money there, but I don't risk it. I just do long-term. In fact, what I did was when AMD dipped, I actually bought more AMD stock, and I'm still just as bullish. It's going to take time. Ryzen, Vega, Epic, it'll take time for those to steal some market share, things like that. Once all of that happens, I think numbers will continue to improve, and AMD will continue to go up in the long term, and so that's why I'm a long-term investor. In fact, if you look at the 200-day moving average, AMD trades above that, which is a bullish trend. And so 200-day moving average, that's useful to see if a stock is kind of trending bullish or bearish. If it's under the 200-day moving average, then that's kind of a bearish trend. But this one, AMD, shows a bullish trend if you look at the 200-day moving average. But anyway, that's besides the point. So that's AMD. I'm still just as bullish on AMD. And AMD is down quite a bit. Like, a 52-week high was in the $15 range, and then right now it's at like $12.30. So it's dropped significantly, and so I bought more. Okay, and the last one is Disney, and so my third biggest stock, Disney, they were they were going up a little bit, and then they had their earnings come out. Earnings were not that strong, and so the stock kind of went down, but earnings were not strong, and but Disney did announce a new streaming service, and so that's something to be excited about. So I actually have a lot of opinions about the earnings, and so I'm going to cover Disney's earnings in the 3 stocks I'm buying for September video. So that's that. Okay, I think that's about it. I don't want to make this video super long. It's meant to be like a short update, but lots of videos coming up for this YouTube channel. Stay subscribed. I think you guys are going to really enjoy it. I'm so excited. I'm so glad that I'm back and I get to hang out with you guys and things like that. Lots of things to look forward to. If you are new, please subscribe. I don't know if you're watching. I don't know why you would be new and watching this. You wouldn't have any idea what I'm talking about. But if you're new, please subscribe. I can't even remember the saying. What is my saying? I haven't uploaded in so long. If you're new, please subscribe. If you like the video, please hit the like button. And if you watch the video all the way through, then I'm gonna say that you are Splatoon 2, because Splatoon 2 sold over 100 million copies in North America, and you guys are selling like crazy. So anyway, I gotta shake off the dust. I gotta get back into this. All right, I hope you all have a wonderful, beautiful day, and take care. I'll see you guys later. Bye.